And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Brady Singer.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Michael Young, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That's to third, and a foul ball. One now. Hit on the ground to short. Larkin on to first, and an easy out to start the game. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Adrian Beltre in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, shortstop, number 8.
2 down, bases empty. Nate Walker stepping in for the Rangers. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. To the right side, and that chance handled. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Nolan Ryan. Singy, he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
We go to the bottom of the first, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Barry Larkin. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. And that one is inside ball 1. Larkin with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And 1 gone.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Here's the center fielder, Eric Davis. That misses. Ball 1. Davis went deep in his most recent game. Way outside, now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next offering upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Joe Morgan, the next to hit, takes outside. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Two out, space is empty. Just missed. Tony Perez on deck for Cincinnati. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford sizes this one up. Corrals it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Hard hit, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 5th, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Pudge Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Right through there for a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jock Peterson. First pitch misses.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Second inning here, no score. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. Rangers go down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. In now for the Reds, Tony Perez. Perez is a slugging first baseman batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Ryan back to work. That's too low, and that is ball one. And another ball.
No strike.
And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. And that's outside. Ball three. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Next to hit, Reggie Sanders. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Langford makes the grab, one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Johnny Bench, the next to hit for the Reds.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance, which not a lot of guys were using at the time.
Next pitch is downstairs. Bench used that unique stance, and he had amazing hands and 10 gold gloves to prove it. That one hit to right. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, one out. Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn. That misses off the outside edge. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
At the belt and fires. Way out front for strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've really got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Elly De La Cruz now at the plate. And the first offering is not close. Perez at second. Bench on at first with 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Here's a 2-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Cincinnati, on to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed. That one ran inside, almost got him.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Batting 8.
Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two to count.
Runner at first with no outs here. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And a sac bunt here. De La Cruz. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now, Michael Young. Grounded out his first time. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Runners at the corners, 1 away here in the second game of the series.
Ball, that's too high.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
Up the middle, Morgan fires to second for 1, and that's all they'll get.
Up next for the Rangers.
I promise you, they're guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Adrian Beltre, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's downstairs and outside. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Down the line. And that's a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A run, a hit, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 1 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brady Singer.
Brady Singer.
That one at triple digits. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Barry Larkin, the next to hit for the Reds.
The shortstop.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Peterson makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Davis takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Foul ball there. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. On to the fourth, and now it's going to be Nate Walker.
Number 8.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, no outs. So next to hit for Texas, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Walker over at second. Palmeiro at first with no outs.
Yeah.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's the batter now, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. 1-0. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Next offering is downstairs. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses outside. And now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Now batting, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
So digging in, Adolis Garcia. The walk and a run scored his first time.
Ball.
Squirts away a little
1-0.
bit. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Slap the other way, foul. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Outside low, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Rocketed out towards right center. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Across is the runner from first. 3-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
So runner at second. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, pitcher Nolan Ryan.
First and second, 2 outs. And next is the Rangers pitcher, Nolan Ryan. Misses off the plate. And it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Scott Barlow up and throwing. Rogers getting loose as well. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Davis settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's in the dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First baseman.
So man aboard, Tony Perez, the next to hit for the Reds. He reached out a walk his first time. Misses again, 5 in a row. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Next to hit, Reggie Sanders. Fly to center his first time. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close.
2-2 to count.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
I got to think that was the plan all the
Now
way.
batting,
He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Bench stands in now and watches strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
And that one hit to first. They put the tag on him, and that's 2. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Singer back to work. And that is out of play. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brady Singer will depart, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Scott Barlow.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Man at first, nobody out. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre has grounded out a couple of times. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Barlow in his 7th season, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Davis snags it, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 8.
Nate Walker stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. Fought off foul. Young over at first with one away. Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. The shortstop takes the ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Palmeiro in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He makes the grab, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Reds nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Fielder Adam Dunn.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Reds just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. In there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. The other way, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Pickoff move to second. De La Cruz back in on a dive. Candelario matched a homer in his last game. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Barry Larkin digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Two outs and one in scoring position. In for a strike and a count 1-1. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds leave one. They trail in this one 3-0.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back,
the Reds.
and they make a change to start the 6th.
Number 55.
The new pitcher, Taylor Rogers.
Taylor
Just trying to keep this one close
Rogers.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Pudge
Leading off
Rodriguez
for
now at the
Texas,
plate.
Catcher Ivan Rodriguez.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Davis going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Right, the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Jock Peterson.
And Jock Peterson stands in. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan getting ready to go. Mole warming up as well. And that's a strike. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. That one way inside. Ripped to short. Larkin sends it to first. And that is the inning. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 3 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Eric Davis. And a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And a curve is down and in. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next offering is down low. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Now, Joe Morgan. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The Reds trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Curve in the dirt. Now a screamer into the outfield. Garcia snags it for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those hits to get a knock sometimes.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Oh, that hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Reds down in order. Still down 3-0.
Now pitching for
Sam
the
Moll
Reds.
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 50. Sam Moll.
Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
1-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Morgan makes the grab, one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know
Nolan
those can be
Ryan.
a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Nolan Ryan stepping in for the Rangers. That one's upstairs, ball one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
One down, base is empty. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael Young.
Up next for the Rangers, Michael Young. Ground ball left side, could be two. To Morgan. Relay to Perez in time, inning-ending double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Rangers 3 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Out front, rip foul. And he blows that one by him at 100.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
In the air, left side. Peterson on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Here's the catcher to hit, Johnny Bench. Little chopper rolls foul. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Garcia makes the grab, 2 down.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Fielder,
So up next, Adam Dunn, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Beltre pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Rangers 3 and the Reds nothing. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here.
A defensive change
Tony
for the Reds.
Santillan out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the
Number
lineup
35.
following the double switch. Jose Trevino. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. Adrian Beltre stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Santillan, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Tap foul at the plate. Not
one
close
ball,
with that
two
one.
strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there.
Now
Typically likes to
number
shoot the
8.
ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So next to hit for Texas, Nate Walker. 1 for 3. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Diaz getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1 and 2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a base hit up the middle.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
1 gone, runner at first. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. Santillan keeping him close.
Runner.
Here goes the runner. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Pitch misses there, and 1 and 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And he swings through that one.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Pudge in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Santillan checks the runner. Walker back on a dive. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go to that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one is upstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. One left for Texas, but they lead at 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luke Jackson.
Now pitching for Texas, number 77, Luke Jackson.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz.
Third baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Paul Lee, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next pitch is outside. Strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Jose Trevino getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
I got one ball.
This one in the dirt. De La Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, shortstop.
And the batter will be a shortstop, Barry Larkin. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. To third, might be 2. Beltre over to second, on to Palmeiro, and they escape the inning with the double play. So they go quietly there through 8 full. It's the Rangers 3 and the Reds nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jock Peterson. Santillan back to work. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Emilio Pagan up and throwing for Terry Francona. And that's down and away. Two-0. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Adolis Garcia will hit
now
next.
Batting, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
There's the strike.
0-1.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Liner caught it second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
2 down, bases empty. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And foul ball.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to Perez. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rangers 3 and the Reds nothing. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area.
This change defensively.
So they turn to their closer, Paul Lee.
Now
a chance at his
center
first
field.
save of the year.
Number 3, Leody Taveras.
In now for the Reds,
Leading
Eric
off for the
Davis.
Reds, center fielder, Eric Davis.
This one in the air. Palmeiro hauls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Reds, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Joe
Morgan.
Splits the plate. Strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Left field, and that's base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now the first baseman, Tony Perez.
First baseman, Tony Perez.
Swinging a foul straight back. Just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Now only one out remaining.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now the right fielder, Reggie Sanders.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that fourth time and do damage because he's that good.
And first offering is fouled off.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you've got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
This one in the air. Beltre settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers even this series up at a game apiece.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.